I'm very happy and grateful
うん。
because I joined the Japan Language Factory. I can learn and I can communicate now with the locals. Japan Language Factory, I can recommend and the best way and the fastest way you can improve your communication skills. 私の名前は樫村エレクシリンです。リンと呼んでください。
はい。よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
はい。リンさん、出身はどこですか？
出身はカリブです。カリブで生まれ育ちました。
フィリピンのカリブですか？
はい。
ああ、そうですか。フィリピンにいたとき何をされてましたか？
フィリピンにいた時病院でナースとして10年働いてました。でも、日本人と結婚して香川に13年住んでます。
ああ、そうなんですね。日本好きですか？
日本大好きです。
ああ、よかった。よかった。嬉しい。香川、うどんですね。うどんが有名ですね。
はい。
うん。
うどんが美味しいです。
趣味は何ですか、リンさ
趣味はお花のお世話です。
ん。
家に
う
植物がたくさんあります。
後ろに見えますもんね。
はい。
うん。
はい。ペパーミント、レモングラス、セージも育てます。
おー、匂いがいいでしょうね、匂いがね。いいですね。
あと、お料理も好き。料理では、ハーブやスパイスとココナッツミルクを使います。いつも体にいい美味しい料理を心がけてます。
いいですね。ヘルシーですね。
はい。
じゃあ、なんで日本語を勉強しているんですか？
日本が大好きです。主人の家族とコミュニケーションを取りたいです。日本人とのコミュニケーションを楽しみたいです。あと、日本での生活を過ごしやすくしたいです。自分の気持ちを日本語で伝えたいんです。
素晴らしい。私も嬉しいです。リンさんがたくさん日本人とコミュニケーションしたら、嬉しい。じゃあ、フィリピンについて教えてください。
フィリピンは東南アジアに位置します。フィリピンは3つの島があって、ルソン、ビサヤスとミンダナオ島です。そして私はビサヤス島の出身です。
そうなんですね。ビサイアス島。
はい。
それでカリボは何が有名ですか？
カリブはアティアティハン祭りが有名です。男性は肌をコロコロ乗って踊ります。はい。ドラマのたくさんの楽器を使って踊ります。そしてボラ会もおすすめです。
ボラ会聞いたことある。何でしたっけ？何ですかボラ会。
ボラ会ビーチは、パラダイスみたいです。ホワイトビーチで有名です。マニラからボラカイまで飛行機で1時間かかります。
マニラから近いんですね。
はい、1時間。あとはボラカイはボート借りて、島の周りを楽しむことができます。
いいですね。じゃあ、カリブはどんな食べ物が有名ですか？
カリボは、
うん、
イノバランという料理がとっても美味しいです。
うん、
生のココナッツミルクを使ったスープです。
うん、
バナナの幹も食べることができます。スープの中に入っています。
うん、うん、うん。
美味しい。
美味し
ぜ
そう。
ひ、はい、ぜ
うん。
ひ食べて。
甘いスープですか？甘いスープ？
甘くないです。
甘くない。
ちょっとカロリーが高いかな。
うん。あ、そうなんですか？うん
そう
うん。
はい。
ランチとか、朝ごはんとかですか？それと
あ、
もディナ
昼ご飯でも
ー？うん。
OK です。
美味しそうですね。バナナのスープ。うん。お、すごいな。テルミメソッドについて教えてくださいっていうのがあるんですね。すごい。
あ、はい。てどみさんの
う
メソッ
ん。
ドはとて
うん。
も簡単で
うん。
早くスピーキングとコミュニ
うん。
ケーションの
うん。
スキルが上達します。
うん。
ありがとうございます。
ああ、嬉しい。嬉しい。うん。
はい。私の経験から練
うん。
習が一番大切です。
うん。
毎日少しの時間でもオーディオを聞きながらシャドーイングすることが私の上達のポイントです。
おー、すごい。すごい。びっくりしちゃった。うん。
うん、
うん。
支えてくれてありがとうございます。
素晴らしい。
ジ
わあ、
ャパン
嬉しい。
ラングエージ、すいま
うん。
せん。ジャパ
うん。
ンラングエージファクトリーのコーチの
うん。
皆さんには、とっても親切、丁寧に教えていただいて、私は大変感謝しています。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。こちらこそ。
Like she has living in Japan for more than 10 years, and but she doesn't have a confidence to speak Japanese, especially
Mhm.
pronunciation. And
Mhm.
then sometimes she mixed with Japanese and English, but her listening skill was good, I would
Mhm.
say. Yeah, she had a difficulty with pronunciation, especially like a shu and she. And
Mhm.
during the lesson, we focus on the pronunciation
Mhm.
as much as possible.
Mhm.
And she was really dedicated to train herself every
Mhm.
day and especially listen the audio file every day. And
Mm.
she record her voice to improve
Mhm.
the pronunciation.
Mhm.
And yeah, after the course, she is able to speak in Japanese with confidence. I say that gaining the confidence, which is like speak, she enjoys speaking Japanese because
Mhm.
gain the confidence, and
Mhm.
also the tone of speaking of Japanese, it's
Mhm.
like a native, go like a
Mhm.
native.
Mhm.
I would say, yeah, like
Mhm.
Japanese, and the behavior as well.
主人は日本人です。
うん、素晴らしい。
主人は高松出身です。今は履いた、はい、はい、今は履いた、履いて。出身はカリボです。カリボで育ちました。I can communicate and also I can express my feelings. Sometimes I can talk with somebody outside.
So, Lin さん、congratulations on your completion of this master course level 1. So, can you tell me what is the big differences between before the master course and after the master course? Is the biggest feeling, like a different feeling, like the feeling or your pronunciation or your confidence? What is the biggest differences for you?
For me, I think from my own experience, my pronunciation really improves a lot. Before, I cannot pronounce the 主、出身、主とか、very
2とか
difficult.
maybe.
Hi. But as I keep on going, every time I learn new phrases,
Mm.
毎日 everyday practice.
Mm.
Every day I practice my pronunciation.
Mm.
It's become improved, and naturally I can pronounce the words easily.
Amazing.
So before I don't have a confidence to communicate because I always afraid to make mistake. But Chihiru sensei and Chikako sensei, also my husband, always encourage me, and it's okay if you make mistake because that is a part of learning. And when you make mistake, somebody make that mistake correct. So next time you won't do same mistake again. You learn from that mistake. So I'm very happy and grateful because I joined the Japan Language Factory, and this is a very good experience because I can learn and I can communicate now with the locals.
Amazing.
Hi.
Amazing. Thank you. So, and then you said before and then after, what is the biggest difference is you said it's pronunciation. I think it's most of the language school, they actually start learning hiragana, katakana, and I'm sure, Lisa, you did grammar, vocabulary, and it's most of people actually struggle how to make the sentences. And you said it's the biggest difference is pronunciation. And I think it's most of language school doesn't really have the real this pronunciation training or speaking speed. So what do you think, like in the past, what was the mistake and during learning Japanese? And can you tell me how many years learning and also how many years living in Japan?
I'm doing the self, how would I say it?
Self-study?
Yes, self-study with some books, also some audio, online audio, and the CD. Some books includes the CD, but maybe I'm not consistent. I don't do it every day or I don't practice, so it doesn't help. But I'm almost 13 years in Japan. But I cannot communicate well with the locals, also to my husband and my husband family. So very difficult. I want to improve my communication skills so I express my feelings or communicate well, especially during the emergency.
So even you lived in Japan 13 years. I mean, you have been living in Japan for 13 years. And even you had this environment with your husband or family. But it's also learning Japanese from the CD or textbook it was difficult for you.
Yes. Maybe difficult. Maybe practice really important. And the teacher or coach is really important. They encourage us. They give us points how you can improve your speaking skills, communication skills, and how you pronounce the word naturally or like a local, like a native. So really helps.
Yeah, actually, to be honest, I didn't expect that. Lin-san said, yeah, I can speak in front of the camera. I can speak for YouTube. I'm so happy because that means you really feel confident, and you feel that my pronunciation is quite good. So that's actually that gives you the actual confidence, and you can really meet everyone, and you can feel the confidence that you speak, and then definitely people can understand. That's amazing feeling. What do you think?
Yes, really. I'm so happy because compare before I joined the language factory, it changed a lot. I can communicate now, or I can even short conversation. I can communicate with the neighbor, with our neighbors and friends. Before, I'm always feeling uncomfortable if they try to me, because I cannot answer, and I cannot understand how I can express my opinion or my feelings with them. But ありがとうございます。
Great. So how did you practice? You said you improved your pronunciation a lot, and I really can see your pronunciation get better, and also I can see your confidence. So this is amazing. So how much did you practice, and then how did you practice after the lesson?
Every day, even 15 minutes or 10 minutes, if I have a time, or even short time, I try to listen to the audio and shadowing. I try to again and again and try to repeat it many times. And naturally, I can pronounce it better. For example, Shushin, I can pronounce the correct pronunciation. But 毎日 every day practice and every day listening the audio. I think it is like brain training. Your brain listening the sound pronunciation, and naturally your brain absorb the sound, and you can imitate it easy.
Amazing. Yes, that's why we said why children can learn without textbook, because they are listening from parents all the time. They just imitate what the adults say. So only just you 13 years you just didn't do that part. So now you have this technique, so you can even learn by yourself in the future. I want to learn this new phrase, new words. I just need to hear the native tone, and then I can just learn. So it's very much more simple and easy and faster.
Yes, easy. You don't need to make a lot of effort, study grammar and everything. For example, listening on the radio, I can get some phrases and I try to not memorize, but try to imitate the pronunciation. And next time, I can easy pronounce that word. So wow. I think amazing. Terumi-san no method was very effective.
Thank you. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. And so, Lin-san, that will be the last question. So there are a lot of Filipino people are living in Japan, and also other Asian people, other European people, other Americans, Canadian. I mean, so many foreigners are living in Japan, and then they are having the problem like you in the past. They are maybe living more than 10 years, but they maybe couldn't find the right learning structure. Maybe still they are learning with a textbook. Kind of they discourage themselves because I'm studying 10 years. I'm studying, that hours, but next day I don't have so much progress. They feel like they will never be able to speak properly. So it's like a half giving up, most of people. And can you give the message to them so you can really actually encourage them? Can you give the message to them?
as of my experience, Japan Language Factory is, I think I can recommend, and the best way and the fastest way you can improve your communication skills. And also, you don't need to give much time and effort, but you can improve your pronunciation and communication skills in a short period of time. And you can enjoy your life in Japan, also enjoy the communication with locals or your family or your co-workers and friends. So much easier and much happier. Like,
Yeah. Mhm.
yes.
Okay, so Lin-san, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So, if you want to change your life with a Japanese speaking skill, seriously, join our master course, 2 months. So you can be ready to communicate with Japanese people after 2 months. So, for example, you can maybe make Japanese friends, you can enter the Japanese company, you can try more conversation with Japanese people every day. So that's why your speaking skill grow up every day. So these 2 months, we're gonna make a perfect the foundation of your Japanese speaking skill. Then you can start speaking with Japanese people, real life or social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, or anywhere that you can actually have the chance to speak. So if you really want to change your life seriously with Japanese communication skill, speech skill, presentation skill, for the business, for the private, let's join the master course.